Christmas, whether you spend time with friends, family, or even by yourself. And I also hope you had a happy new year, celebrating the positive parts from your life from the previous year, and also welcoming the new year 2024. And let's all hope this year will be a bit more positive for all of us. This Christmas was really stressful for me, so I wanted to sit back, relax together with you and chit chat about my New Year's resolutions for this YouTube channel. I think that's a nice way to begin a new year together with you. I have been doing a lot of thinking, and this year, 2023, was a really good year for me and my channel. I remember, I made a video celebrating 1 year on YouTube, and I talked about having a goal of reaching 5,000 subscribers until the new year, and I'm already way over 10,000 subscribers, so that is really crazy. So I want to thank you so much for enjoying my content, and to all of you who are leaving so nice comments believing in a positive future for me and my channel. It's really nice, and it's really touching, to have so many supporters on the other side of a screen. And I don't really know for this coming year what my goal is. I want to stay consistent. I have to say, since moving here to the south of Sweden half a year ago, I've never been so consistent with content making as I am now. One thing I know I want to do is continuing uploading once a week. Being consistent is such a big part of being a YouTube content creator. I have been feeling at times, as you might know, a bit burnt out. I've been dealing with a lot of stress, with a lot of things at my new work. But I have not been wanting to take a break for maybe a week or two, just because I know how much that will affect the algorithm. I think the best thing I can do is continuing making a video once a week and uploading it. And it's been stressful, but I'm trying to figure out ways to make it work a bit better for me. I've been thinking about recording during the weekdays, but when I have tried, when I came home from work, I'm way too tired. I do not work weekends, I only work Monday through Fridays. So usually how I do is I come home at Friday, I prepare my content, my concept, and then on either Saturday or Sunday morning I record and edit and upload, and it is working nicely for me, but it feels a little bit like working during the days I'm having time off as well. So I need to find a good balance between work, hobby, YouTube, relaxing and all of that. I need to remember to not be so stressed all the time. I'm laughing a little bit. I know I got a comment some time ago, like, oh, she must be such a chill person or something like that. And sorry to burst your bubble, but I am not. I think I am the most stressed person I know. I can be very anxious, very stressed, because I want to be really productive at work. When stuff does not go my way, I get so stressed. So ASMR and content creation is my way of slowing down and trying to relax and being a bit more thoughtful about what I do and not just pushing myself all the time. I hope you don't worry. I can see it right now in the camera that I am very red around my throat. Nothing has happened, but I have developed some kind of like contact eczema from wearing my jewelry. I don't know, I recently started getting it on my ears as well. When I wear earrings, it just starts itching. I am thinking that it can be some kind of like, I don't know, food allergy or something, because this is a gold-plated silver necklace, so it's not nickel, but I just might be a bit sensitive. So I hope you don't worry about that. I'm fine. Nothing has happened to me. It's just a rash. I have had the time to reflect a bit about my content as well that I create. Right now I have a lot of focus on books, strategy guide, art books, or even like trading card games, TCG from World of Warcraft, Bloodborne. All games I love. I focus on making with different gaming items on this channel. And there will come a time where I have run out of items to make videos about. I have even my Swedish videos I make about my moving collection. There will be a time where I am out of items to show you. So I've been thinking about ways I want to develop my content, my channel to keep going. Because I know this can't go on forever, even if it's going really good. And that is a hard part to accept, being comfortable with making one type of content and the fear of losing your interest in changing my content as well. But for this year, 2024, I'm gonna follow up on my plans I've been talking about this entire year. I'm planning on making cosplays. I'm gonna try some roleplay content, but I'm a little bit afraid of that. I already have a really good high quality green screen that I got from my partner my last birthday, so it's been used here in our a closet for almost a year. And I need to start getting out of my comfort zone. So I'm planning on both role plays and then making costumes using the green screen and doing lore videos around different universes, fantasy games, and even mythology. And I've been talking about this for quite some time, and I feel like now I really need to start doing it. I've been pushing it aside because I have been doubting myself and my capability. I'm afraid that maybe it won't turn out good, or maybe I can't make a pretty enough costume that makes it a bit more realistic for you. Because I want to be all themed up for what I do. If I can make it look like inside of my head and transfer that to real life, I think that will actually be really, really good for this channel. So I have a couple of different series that I'm planning to do. First of all, World of Warcraft lore videos. That is my biggest interest, and I'm planning to do a long series with that. I have some with Swedish and general Nordic mythology, some Lovecraftian lore, and also lore from Warhammer 40,000, because that is such a lovely game. I love that universe so much. And I have some different side projects I've been thinking about as well. But I'm gonna start up with these ones and you see where it will take me. And in between, I hope to find old nostalgic gaming items from my childhood that brings me so much joy to show you guys. So I hope you will stay interested in my planned content and in this channel. A part of being a content creator, this is still something I do for a hobby. I work full time. I work a lot of overtime, so I'm not having any grandeur thoughts about myself, don't worry. But something I recognized about content creation is, I think, the line between just doing something for fun and being seen as not a person anymore. The line is so thin. Like, in my head, I'm just shocked that I could even acquire 1,000 subscribers to get ad revenue from my content, because I never thought that would happen. I started making ASMR content I wanted to watch myself and didn't find a lot of. And now, at the point where I'm over 10,000 subscribers, I have gotten a lot of nasty, rude comments. And I know when you create stuff and put up on social media, you have to deal with that. It's just human nature to be anonymous and leave a rude comment. Like, I understand that. I didn't realize how much there would be. I would still say the ASMR community is a really positive community with a lot of nice people watching ASMR for the same reason as another person would do, for this wholesome, relaxing feeling. But I have dealt with a lot of rude comments, a lot about my appearance, about people not knowing what ASMR is and leaving bad comments. And I don't quite understand that, because you can see the title. You do not need to click on my videos if you are not into ASMR. But that has been kind of weird, having to accept, like, reading stuff about myself I would rather not know, because of the point where I am. So maybe people assume you don't read comments or you don't care. But it was a shock when it started out. But hopefully I have acquired a really thick skin on my nose, as we say in Swedish. Like, I don't care about that, and I just let it slide off, But that has been a crazy experience to live through. I did not think about coming to a point where I would read rude comments about myself and be like, okay, thanks, but no thanks, I don't want this, Another thing I've been talking about for this channel some time ago, I can't remember when, is maybe starting streaming. And I think it would be very fun to stream, not so much when I play games, but maybe when I make crafting for my future content, making outfits and all of that, cosplays. And even with gaming, I was thinking about Twitch streaming. But they just had this whole situation with allowing, graphic content on the website, and then like taking that back within a couple of days. And to be quite honest, I do not want to be on a website like that, where a lot of people can just assume, because I am a female content creator, I have to have explicit content that I make. That is a really strange thing. When I started doing YouTube, I would get comments that I actually blocked completely, like, do you have an OnlyFans? And no, just because I am a female content creator, that does not mean that I want to make that kind of content. And if I would have made that content, you would find some social medias of that. I think it's very rude, honestly, to just assume that a female online, like every female online, has a page like that. So if you can't find it, don't ask, because it does not exist, and it's an icky feeling to where's your explicit site? No, stop. So Twitch, I find it to be very toxic, and with the new guidelines they did and took away again, and I'm not gonna deal with that because it sends signals I am not endorsing. So maybe if I ever start or try out streaming, it might be on this channel where you can find me the easiest. So maybe if you would enjoy that, leave a comment and let me know if you would like to see me stream, maybe sometimes. I don't know if you even would want that. The last thing I wanted to talk about for this New Year's plans update video is I have been talking about creating either a Patreon or a Buy Me a Coffee page, and I came to the conclusion all by myself in my head, that Patreon would be a more sustainable choice. But I wanted to be able to make an extra video a week for you if I would have this Patreon site. But as of now, I do not have any energy or even time to create an extra video a week where I would be talking about and showing the video I was going to do on Sundays. So that was my plan. But I'm thinking about starting up a Patreon where I will show you behind the scenes content, pictures of what I'm doing, updates, cosplay pictures, having, another place to upload stuff. But I'm still thinking about it because I don't know if it's right of me to start one when I wanted to do extra ASMR videos, now when I don't have the energy for it. So we will see. I have to think a bit about that before actually committing to it, because I want to be consistent with this channel, with my content, with you. I want to offer you something that is meaningful and not just a cash grab or something I do just because. I want to treat this channel and my content with respect, as it were a job, I don't want to do something badly or lazy. I want it to be as good and professional as it can be, because I think that is what you viewers deserve. And it brings a lot of fulfillment for myself as well to know that I did the best I could, in a strange way. But I hope all of you enjoy this little chit chat together with me. I've been covering a lot of weird points, so that is the future I hope this channel will continue within. And I'm really excited to see where this year will take my channel and how it will develop into something not different, but something more, you know. It's been a great year together with you, and I hope to have another great year together with you, making content and having a lot of discussions and feedback. Thank you so much. Enjoy this new year. Take care of yourself